So, I finally found my controller, so this is going to be way easier for everybody. Thank you very much. We have to go into the luck and probability room in order to get into... Wait. Where we're trying to go to get to the Find Darling's HRA lab. So, whoops. I like the idea of a luck and probability lab. That sounds fun. Oh my god!
Didn't we already walk in here?
No, we haven't.
Oh, because it's Marshall over there. We already met her.
Yeah, but she's just walking around.
Oh.
But look, it's a little lucky cat.
Yeah.
Or is this a fortune cat? I can't remember which one's which, because with one arm it's luck and the other one's money fortune. Look at all these. Why are they in pain? What does it say on the computers? Oh, it's just the same standard stuff. Look, they have a lot of different, like, luck talismans, I would call them.
Oh, I was like, maybe that's one of those singing fish, you know? It was like, Goofy.
Take me to the river, dump me in the water. Oh, I like seeing all this. Oh, a 4-leaf clover. Oh, we took it.
Oh.
Okay.
Well.
Oh.
Oh.
You just put it. I'm taking it. You know what? You know what? I wonder if there's like a secret thing. If you just turn on all the luck, you get good luck in this next level or something. Because this is the luck and probability lab. You know how usually when there's shit's going down and everyone's like, I would never work at a place like this. It's not worth it. I think for me, this one time, I go, it might be worth it.
I don't know. I think I would have a lot of... Oh.
Uh-oh. No. Oh, the luck's draining out. Turn it back up. It took me... I didn't know this was a thing. I always knew people had horseshoes, but I didn't know the logic behind it. But apparently, if you nail a horseshoe to your wall with one nail, as long as it's up, it's holding in all the luck.
With one nail?
Yeah, you hold it up with one nail. And as soon as it flips upside down, it's out of luck and you need to get a new horseshoe.
Interesting.
That's the... Oh, yeah, here. See how the luck is falling out?
Yeah.
But when it's up, it's like catching the luck. Yeah, she's just hanging out in here, surrounded by luck talismans, so... Oh.
Ritual division. I love it.
Wait, where'd my gun go? Oh, okay. Oh, I guess should, I don't know, do something. Ammo efficient? No. It reset all my mods. Oh, because there was an update, that's why. Alright.
Help them.
I can't see anything!
I like how that, like, the white text over the background so it makes it look like, you know, like you're in a movie, like Atomic Blonde or something.
It is cool, but practically I'm like, I can't see anything!
Yeah.
Like, because they always do it in the middle of a fight. Oh, shit. They always do it in the middle of a fight, and so I hate that. I guess that's like the difference between, hey, that looks cool, to the person playing like, I don't know what's happening. out our people on the other side, so we're flanking them right now.
Yeah. Because the green guys are your guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's like some sort of like bonus that we get if like
Probably. Like, oh, bonus to being, like, competent.
yeah.
Oh, they're coming. Where are they coming?
Oh,
Oh, no!
Too many people throw those things.
I know, that would be great. Uh-oh, did all my boys die?
Oh.
Oh, well. You died for the greater good or something, I don't know.
Oh. No, I think it's because it's like we haven't cleared the spot, maybe. You know, because that's what resets the architecture in the room. Oh, parent kinesiology. Jesus.
Oh, no! Oh, no! He regains his shield. I knew that was too easy. Where'd he go? Oh.
So, I wonder if, so if I'm remembering correctly, like, it's been a little while since we played this last time. The director was saying that, like, other people were in on this thing. So maybe, like, that's why these, like, chief important people are all
Probably. There
Boss
was probably
fights.
trying to do a coup of sorts.
yeah, either a coup or it's like they might have, like, maybe it was one of those things where it's like, oh, I've been promised, like, unlimited power if I give my body over to the hiss or something like that, you know? Yeah, like, what could go wrong?
Did I die? Come on, that's not fair.
Oh, so close. I love how we're leaping into this right on a boss fight.
Gotta do the whole thing again. Alright. Well, kind of, I guess. Whatever.
Maybe you just have to do the boss fight part.
No, these are my people.
Dang it.
I guess maybe if you don't, like, kill the boss. No, I don't know. Who cares? There. Okay, it starts the boss fight. Alright. Alright. Oh, now I got people on my side that I'm gonna let die. I like how he's just spread armed like, come and get me! And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, go get him, friends.
Oh wait, this is the guy who was like, give me the funding and not you, because I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
He deserves to die. He fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Got him. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
But that's the guy who was like, why are you giving funding to her? I need more. Anyway, I'm gonna be evil.
Now you could probably go in the shelter.
That's what I'm looking for.
It's on the other wall.
I know, I'm looking around because there was a ritual room and I was like, what's that?
Oh, we're in the ritual room.
No. Hold on.
Oh.
Just wait. We'll read that later. We'll just read things in chunks so you can have a nice little story time. Ritual office.
Oh.
Oh, it's an elevator. It's probably a side way to go.
Protective studies.
But you know what I do? I want to upgrade our body.
Our body.
Yep. So we got one doopity doop. Oh. We only have one ability point. Astral constructs. Okay. Construct pierce. What does that do? Penetrates armor and enemies at any range. Upgrade grip. We need more house memories. Construct spin. Controlled bursts. Or do you want to pierce? Which one?
I would do. Well, let's see. Yeah, would you rather be like pew 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 pew, or would you rather be like pew?
Well, the pierce I feel like isn't really important because I already have throw, so I'm gonna do this. Body mods. Oh, we can just do this passively. Hold on. Protective studies. Ooh. Oh, these must be rooms where they do experiments on them. This one has sound dampening. Well, a lot of them have sound dampening, don't they? But this one seems to be permanently sealed for some reason because of the goo, you see? They're all permanently sealed.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me?
Shouldn't you have asked that before
understand
you
my words?
start torturing it?
Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Remember at the beginning of the game they said no rubber ducks?
Yeah.
I wonder what the deal is with the rubber duck.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing...
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Federal, what? Oh, okay. Wait, that's it?
No.
Right?
It's supposed to be
slightly
thin.
not. Okay. That was luck. I'm gonna be real with you. Wait, was there a dog in here? Hello, is there like a dog god in here or some sort of dog's thing? I like dogs. I'll worship you, no problem.
Yeah, that sounds like a dog. Space dog. Maybe, wouldn't it suck if there was like a hiss corrupted dog and we had to kill it?
How about you not even bring that up, you monster? Like, don't even, like, that.
But
now
you know how...
I don't want to talk about it. That's horrible. The hiss would never do that.
You know how this works. Video games are like, hey, see this cute dog?
You're
gonna have
me
to murder
here.
it.
Any idea how to make it work?
Put shapes in it, and it's good. Okay, feedback loop. That's bad. Dimensions. Too powerful for our use. Okay, hold on. Before I touch it, I'm just gonna grab all these papers. Initiative proposal, the Threshold Kids. With the recent arrival of the Blank, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young Blank. There are no other Blank for Blank to play with, and Blank is expected to learn about a frightening new concept. Solution. Blank will require a slow, Blank-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living in the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Oh, that's what we saw.
Yeah.
Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have a research staff build the set, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be a good for morale, and I guarantee Blank will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Blank to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, Blank love puppets. They probably have some sort of...
Child trapped here? Yeah.
It might... Yeah, but like a child in a way where it's like... Did you ever watch the Twilight Zone movie?
No.
There was a child in that whatever they thought of became true. Mm-hmm. And they turned into like the scariest person on the planet.
Yeah.
Because they kept trying to make a good family, but everyone was scared of them. And then they knew that the family was scared of them. And then they would get mad at them and punish them. Mm-hmm. And then one of them was like, and then I made my sister shut up. And he took her mouth away.
Oh, I feel like I've either seen or heard about this. Utilization of paranatural elements, Blackrock prisms. Blackrock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique blank structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range of blank to blank hertz, with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a blank through a harmonized prism onto a blank. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance blank in the prism, will be explored and explained. Refer to file for full report.
The density of black dampens paranatural forces. So maybe those things on everyone's chests are made of the rocks? Because it looks like black stuff on their chest. You know the little thing in the middle?
The HRA?
Yeah. And then there's like a thing in the middle?
Yeah.
Maybe it's made out of that rock. Did we listen to this? We did, right?
Yeah.
Altered item number...
Yeah. So, before I touch this button...
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
So we have a whole bunch of clues here.
Restart the punch card terminals and then activate the HRA machine.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Just want to see what's up here. Ah. Well, this will explain a lot, I hope. Configurations. Can we affect this?
Okay.
assume there's one punch card per thing. But...
Yeah, there's 3 machines, which...
There's 4 machines.
Oh.
They also show us which ones not to use. Because there's ones that are too powerful, so we shouldn't use those.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
So there's a whiteboard behind you, too.
Too strong. Changing variables. Does that do something? Nope.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, they're numbered. Alright, cool.
Oh.
1, 2, 5. Okay, so there has to be a 5th one that I'm not seeing. Because there's one upstairs. So these are crossed out. So this one and this one is used. I think, is this 1? This is 4. So if this is the 4th one on there, and they have all different ones crossed out, the ones that aren't crossed off between the 3 boards are the ones we're supposed to use, I assume? That's what I'm gonna guess. But I could be wrong. Let's see. So this one is supposed to be a number 1, I think. So I'm gonna go put that in number 1.
Yeah.
And then so
This one has...
So 2 and 3 is supposed to be that and that. So this is supposed to be 3. And 2 is supposed to be the sliver.
That's
What do the symbols
5.
mean?
What? No, 2.
Yeah, I know. But where...
I know.
Is this...
So this is number 2.
Okay.
And this is number 5. So there has to be a number 4 that I can't see. But right now I want to focus on getting the right cards in the right spot. So do I have that one? Is this it?
Yeah, I think so.
Check one more time. Yes. Okay, so we have 1 and 2 correct. Number 5 should be...
Upstairs, right?
What do these whiteboards mean?
So we have 2 different answers for the same one. Hold on. I'm putting this here for now. And then... So we have 1, 2, 5, and 4. So we need a number 3. And number 3 most likely would be... But where is number 3?
Wait, but what...
What are you asking?
Is that the right one for number 4?
So up here it says this, but downstairs they have a different answer. So downstairs they have this answer for number 4. You see?
Mm.
But they have the same answer. Why do they have these 2 pointing at our way in? Okay. So, oh, wait. Haha! Okay. What did number 3 look like again? Oh, yeah. The big... Nope, doesn't work. Okay, so... then we probably need to change number 4. Oh, 5 doesn't have one in there. That would be a problem. But none of the whiteboards tell us what 5 looks like, I don't think, right? So I guess we have to do... Nope.
Do you think the arrows mean that, like, that's where it's actually supposed to be?
I don't know, there's no other arrows, though.
Yeah, so there's arrows on 2 of the boards. There's ones that switch 2 and 3, and then there's ones that switch 4 and 5.
Okay, let me see. We'll switch 2 and 3. Nope, wait, yes.
Yeah.
And then the other ones...
And then, see, this one says that 4 should be in... That this should be in 5 spot.
I see what you're saying.
And then upstairs
Should be the thing.
should be the one that says number 4. I believe.
You're probably right. This is gonna work. I believe. Because you know why? We have big brains. Oh, the little beeps happened.
Look at the brains on Brett.
You know what I like?
Prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
I like that she was like, should I tell them? Every time I tell people about the entity in my brain, they freak out. And we go, there's an entity in our brain. And she just doesn't even miss a beat. She's like, entity in the brain, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean,
we've dealt with these before.
that...
The good old entity brain.
I feel like that should be how she'd react, though, you know?
No,
like, working in a place like this.
Yeah, she's seen everything.
She's like, oh, yeah, that seems normal.
oh, you have a cosmic entity in your brain? Must be really powerful. Very jealous.
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's gonna die.
Yep.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. I think that's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Why don't we just fast travel?
No, we have to do the cool way. Okay, bye. So you couldn't let me in this whole time?
Yeah.
Ma'am? Ma'am? I'm kinda mad. Search for Blackrock processing.
Inmate Central. So we still want to just...
We want to take a fast travel, yeah. I feel like I remember where it is, but it's gonna take me a minute. What? Leave me alone. I just want to do whatever.
I've been feeling regarding HRs. What are they for?
Oh, the warp thing.
I know, that's what I'm trying to kill.
Die, you jerk!
God. I just need to go to a circle thingy. Someone just... Oh, dimensional research. The cool place. Alright, just gonna take the elevator back.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm trying to know which... Never mind, I'm just gonna...
Well, it says maintenance. That's where
But maintenance sector access corridor, too. There's
Oh.
2 different ones. I want to know which one's closer. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
That was us saying no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. We cannot. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
What just happened? Oh. Killed myself. It's fine. So he said that we had invaders coming in like a virus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what made me think about how people communicate with the virus thing earlier, but it's interesting that the HRAs are kind of I don't know, like, I don't want to say vaccine because that's not how vaccines work, or maybe the way they made it is like a vaccine. I don't know.
I think it's more like, it seems more like a blocker, because a vaccine because like it amplifies resonance, but if you're not wearing it, it's useless. So it's like a condom.
Or antivirals? Yeah. Retrovirals or whatever they're called. They give it to you after you might have been exposed to things like HIV and stuff. I think they're called retrovirals, but I can't remember.
I don't know that I would think that's the same thing, because it's like, that's like period for or effective for like a period of time, and whereas like I guess like the key in my head for the HRAs is that they're effective while you have it on.
So
and
it's
like,
a condom. Yeah, you're right. You're
so
right.
It's a
You're
condom.
right.
Like but the second you take it off, it's essentially useless.
Oh my god.
Whereas like something like a vaccine, you essentially consume it, or it's given to you, and then you just have it, and you don't have to like keep doing something with it.
Is this Blackrock processing? Yes.
So everyone's practicing safe paranatural sex right now.
As you should.
Yeah.
So Blackrock processing, that's something cool.
This seems...
Well, we're in Blackrock processing. Do I just...
Is this like Indiana Jones leap of faith thing? Like what? Nope.
It's not that.
It's not
not the Indiana Jones leap of faith. That's not what it is. That's not what it was.
Nope. You remember that though, right? Where they're like, you must take a leap of faith. Actually, it's a bridge made out of rock that just looks like rock. I remember as a kid when I watched that though, it blew my fucking mind. Because I was like, he's gonna die. He's gonna jump off the cliff and just fall to his death. And then it turns out there's a bridge there. And I was like, oh my god.
That's when you're young.
Like
movie twists like that, they get you.
Yeah.
That's why I get annoyed at people who are like, how did you get like tricked by that? I'm like, dude, they're kids. They've never seen this shit before, okay?
Yeah. Like, you know, kid watches like Luke blow up the Death Star, and like, you know, all the adults are like, well, yeah, like of course he was going to, obviously, and all the kids are like, holy fuck, like.
Dude, I've been watching The Mandalorian, no spoilers, but the way they set up the pacing of things, because you know in movies these days, in order for people to get hype, entire galaxies have to collide.
Yeah.
In the show, one TIE fighter shows up, I'm like, oh dude, what? No! Bro, we're screwed.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go back and try a different way.
Yeah.
There has to be something that's something. Ha, that's fun.
Excuse me.
Dude, sorry that we're so burpy today, but...
Yeah.
Whoa, look how powerful I am.
So perfect.
Well, maybe you shouldn't eat cucumbers.
Well, it's whenever I have stuff that has like a high water content, so like apples, cucumbers, watermelon.
Those are fibrous.
What?
They're all fibrous as well.
Yeah, but it's the water content that does it, because other stuff that has fiber doesn't make me burp.
Ah.
Like beans.
Like beans. Apples make me fart a lot. Alright, so what's the secret here, bros? Shooting. Nothing. Continue towards Blackrock processing.
It says maintenance Atlas chamber, so
Oh.
What?
Oh, shit. Well, just lost some experience.
I'm gonna pee really quick.
There's a button we need to press somewhere. I like looked for a hint, so. Who's throwing things at me? We couldn't open this before because we didn't have level 4 maintenance. Oh!
Oh.
Seems like a problem, so I'll
That's,
just...
you know what that seems like? That seems like one of those, like, the Galaxy Quest Remember?
Oh yeah.
Where they're like, seriously, this thing is real?
And they're like, why is it here? Because it was in the show.
Yeah.
If you guys are looking for a solid
Good
movie,
time sci-fi movie.
if you're a fan of Star Trek, I definitely recommend
Galaxy Quest. It is so fun, and also Alan Rickman is really great.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. Stop! I want to pick up one of these.
But it basically parodies Star Trek rather amazingly.
Just the one part she's like, my job is just to repeat what the computer says. Just let me do it.
Yeah.
That's my job. It's basically, what if somebody kidnapped the main characters from Star Trek from a Star Trek convention?
Yeah, the actors. So it's like, huh?
I have to go back down. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing something. And what if someone kidnapped the actors from Star Trek?
What if? Oh, no. So it's like, what if they're like old and like kind of like sick of the sci-fi fandom and like kind of grumpy, and then they get kidnapped by actual aliens,
and the aliens think that it was a documentary.
Yeah, and then they have to like actually for real do the sci-fi thing and rescue them, and it's just really great. Ooh.
I know what I need to do, but I'm gonna come back to it in a second. Ah, okay. Ocean, motel, and casino entry point. Law of 3 apples. Catalyst light switch.
The law of 3 applies.
Oh. I have my glasses on.
The law of 3 apples? What do you think that could be?
I don't know. I thought it was like a reference to physics or something. I don't know. I see what that is, so come back to that. Oh, someone painted arrows on the wall to have us lead here. Interesting. Okay. Oh.
We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Oh, so it's a physical place, but you can't get in. Unless you take the weird way.
I like this just...
Wait. I think it's doing the tune to Fly Me to the Moon. Sorry, anyway, what were you saying? What were you saying?
No, I like this idea of it being like a real place that's like, you know, that, hey, any like boarded up building that you pass could be a secret location like this. But
the
you
world's
think it's
more magical than you think.
Yeah, but you think it's abandoned, but is it?
You're being left out, is the truth. Oh, I see what it wants me to do. Does it want me to have it be the same as the other room or the opposite of the other room? Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, they're both open now. So. Chair pulled out, radio to the right.
Oh, made a sound.
Oh, wait, it opened.
Whatever. Thank you.
Plants to the left. Chairs to the right. Crisscross.
Let me see you cross your cosmic entities into a horrible nightmare. This sounds like video game music for, like, Final Fantasy Beach Town.
Final Fantasy 15 Beach Road Trip Town?
Yeah. It was as simple as going into another place through the cosmic world, pulling on things 3 times, trying to understand what the other thing wanted, and then breaking the bridge appear
Mari, you just have to follow the law of 3 apples.
And following the law of 3 apples. It was that easy. Duh, obvious. Do you guys even think about what you do, or do you just do it? Like, come on.
Okay,
Blackrock.
we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Well, I'm finding a way. Ooh, I feel like it's about to hit.
I know, this is my jam.
Is this I think it's meant to sound a little bit like Stranger Things.
Well, not just Stranger Things, but there's actually like a whole genre of like synth music that sounds like that.
Reminder: if the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way,
It was
you
fucking
should
Sally.
immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
And if you like music like that, I recommend looking up synthwave.
Oh, I like the idea that the room is upset.
The room is sad.
Remember,
Oh, we need clearance level 5.
if you are feeling, if your desk is rearranged, the room is sad. Please tell it it's okay and listen to how it feels. Home safe test. Utilization of paranatural elements. Munitions testing on OOP 22KA home safe.
And
OOP. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. See OOP case file for more details. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. And blank velocity ammunition were tested with blank results. Testing will continue after blank. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios, allowing para-utilitarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering.
it's called like an OOP 22, which makes me think of like Catch 22. So it's like an OOP.
That's an OOP 22.
It's an OOP 22.
Listen, Trent is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it and wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar, right? You know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. I live in a hostile work environment.
Well, literally, the environment itself is at times very hostile.